If collecting is your love,
I want more.
That's not true. He likes me because I'm loud and a brat and he can make me shut up later. Oh, I wish I didn't say that out loud.
Oh, the hits just keep on coming.
Stream so that I have a good looking head. When you say website, I don't think action figures. Thomas! Thomas! You and I need to have a conversation. You and I need to have a conversation because on the back is numero uno. I love this book. I love it.
Always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. Before you get excited, that's a tail. The turtles had tails. Yeah, that's a tail. Thank you for pointing that it is a tail. That's a tail. The original turtles had tails. DCD Collects proudly presents signed, certified, and delivered. Each envelope has one 9.8 Sig Series comic book graded by CGC. These are hand-picked for you. 7 out of 10, my lord. It could take 6 months of being constipated before they die from the buildup. Not just any Iron Man. The Iron Man that saved us all.
in the box.
Doug! It's the captain!
And I gotta say, that shield was pretty fun to paint too. It's chunky.
It is chunky.
Chunky with the oil paint.
Yeah.
Call on me and collect with DCD. If collecting is your love,
I want more.
That's not true. He likes me because I'm loud and a brat and he can make me shut up later. Oh, I wish I didn't say that out loud.
Oh, the hits just keep on coming.
Stream so that I have a good looking head. When you say website, I don't think action figures. Thomas! Thomas! You and I need to have a conversation. You and I need to have a conversation because on the back is numero uno. I love this book. I love it.
Always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. Before you get excited, that's a tail. The turtles had tails. Yeah, that's a tail. Thank you for pointing that it is a tail. That's a tail. The original turtles had tails. DCD Collects proudly presents signed, certified, and delivered. Each envelope has one 9.8 Sig Series comic book graded by CGC. These are hand-picked for you. 7 out of 10, my lord. It could take 6 months of being constipated before they die from the buildup. Not just any Iron Man. The Iron Man that saved us all.
in the box.
Doug! It's the captain!
And I gotta say, that shield was pretty fun to paint too. It's chunky.
It is chunky.
Chunky with the oil paint.
Yeah.
Call on me and collect with DCD. If collecting is your love
I want more.
every day.
That's not true. He likes me because I'm loud and a brat and he can make me shut up later. Oh, I wish I didn't say that out loud.
The hits just keep on coming.
Stream so that I have a good looking head. When you say website, I don't think action figures. Thomas! Thomas! You and I need to have a conversation. You and I need to have a conversation because on the back is numero uno. I love this book. I love it.
Always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. Before you get excited, that's a tail. The turtles had tails. Yeah, that's a tail. Thank you for pointing that it is a tail. That's a tail. The original turtles had tails. DCD Collects proudly presents signed, certified, and delivered. Each envelope has one 9.8 SIG Series comic book graded by CGC. These are hand-picked for you. 7 out of 10, my lord. It could take 6 months of...
Hello there. What's going on, Don? I love you, Hellbolt. Hey, Kate. Don. Not only is he the first here, he's the first into There Will Be Blood. Because he looked at the title and went, whoa, what? It's going to be fun. Oh, hey, bud. Yeah, that Malkin guy's got a bit of a temper on him, doesn't he? Getting himself a nasty little game misconduct and probably going to get a suspension and a fine. What up, Hex? How are you doing? Hex, I don't know if you like the football, but we are doing a There Will Be Blood that is super cheap to get into. And I mean, like, super cheap considering you don't have to pay shipping. Hex is my next door neighbor, so I just bring the cards home with me and hand them to him. He's lucky. I know, not fair. Well, then you all should move in next to me. Don's looking at his phone like, I didn't order There Will Be Blood. No, you didn't. You ordered Looney Tunes. But I needed a segue to get people to know that there was a There Will Be Blood. So, sorry if I confused you. That's the problem with Malkin. That's why I would have traded him after the Pens won back-to-back cups. Yeah, that was a nasty... I don't know if you're watching the game. I know you're working, so you're probably watching the game. Sabres are just trouncing your Pens. Sabres are looking like the 100-point team that they never were. And yeah, that was a nasty collarbone / head / Malkin did. He's that's gonna cost him some money and maybe a few games. He's already a few years ago got some suspensions for some bad cross-checking to the head. This slash, if they determine it's head, although it to me looked like it was his collarbone, but if they determine that it was a head slash, he's gonna be gone for a while. What? Me watch ESPN while I'm supposed to be working? Never. Not in this union. Hello, me lord. Hello, me lord. Dost thou have the goodest of day? Hello, Governor. Hello, Scuba. Chat with Scuba today. Scuba had some good news. Scuba's on cloud 9. He's happy. Oh, goodness gracious. Done. More than 20 people are here. Would you like to see what's inside your Looney Tunes box? Ray Ferraro put it best. Back in my day, we would pretend to be falling backwards when you gave a slash like that. Yeah, the old fly fishing. Yeah, I'm actually watching the game too for once. My brother's like, hey, are you watching this game? I said, actually, I have a free moment. I can be watching the game. So I flipped it on real quick. This is the There Will Be Blood. Everybody's going to get an autograph. That is one of the cheapest things I got on here right now. Boy, I hit this camera earlier on accident when I was horsing around, and it has just not been right since. All right, let's rip it. He said, all my robots are behaving. This is some tunes that happen to be loony from Fleer Retro. And they're Don's. Let's get that jambalaya. And Ray Ferraro would know. He has had a penalty or two in his career. Ooh. That funky one. We're going to do that one last. That one we're going to do last. All right, let's get some Daffy. I like that idea. Let's get a Daffy sketch card, a Daffy auto, and a Daffy jambalaya all in one box. Daffy. Oh, it's Tweety. And that's 309 out of 349. Where did they go? Are these them? All right, these are them. Booyah. Come on. There we go. That's a really good start. Let's hope that's not the finish. Petunia. Roadrunner. Foghorn. Wily. Daz. Oy vey. That's Yosemite Sam. And lastly, but not leastly, this is decidedly Daffy Low. But you did get a numbered card, and that's pretty awesome. Thank you, Don. You're welcome. Well, listen, I want to talk a little football. The reason I'm doing this football There Will Be Blood is because the Buffalo Bills finally made a move. Finally grabbed a good wide receiver, not a washed up one. An actual top-down good wide receiver in DJ Moore from the Bears. They traded a second-round pick for DJ and a fifth. Now, a second-round pick, we usually do big things with our twos, but I'm going to take a 28-year-old DJ Moore, who still has a bunch of years left on his contract. How much is the There Will Be Blood spot? I think it's like $22. Limit 2 spots per person. It's a low dough break. And grabbing a fifth, we also do very well drafting in our mid rounds. So we are going to get somebody that is going to contribute in the 5th round. We are getting a top tier wide receiver, and we are getting rid of a second. We got to keep our first. So that is a pretty great trade. A lot of the analysts said no team got ripped off. That was a pretty fair trade. Both teams got something they needed. The Bears had a glut of wide receivers. They could use a nice late second round draft pick. And the Bills desperately needed that receiver go-to guy. So very excited about that. I wouldn't be surprised if Buffalo still went wide receiver in the first. Although now I think they can go for the offensive line now. Or even dip into the elite cornerback. Because boy, oh boy, watching this combine, corners and safeties went ham. This is a very good draft if you're looking for secondary help. And I think that might be one of the things that the Bills want to address because of how deep that talent pool is. You're going to be getting a top flight guy at the 29th spot or wherever Buffalo's picking, or 26 or 29. So that is very good news. My telephone blew up with text messages and phone calls as soon as that was announced. I think Hex and Doug texted me within like 5 minutes of each other. My brothers called me like, dude, did you see it? I'm like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're happy. And then the Sabres are having a day. It's a good day to be a Buffalonian. Although the pollen count is pretty high, so James and I have been dying. I keep forgetting to take my Claritin because I don't see it. If I don't see it, it doesn't exist. I'm an out of sight, out of mind person, and we keep the Claritin in a cabinet and not out in the open, so I always forget it. There is a pretty good chance that I could be in on this break too if we get 5 out of the 6th and can't get the 6th spot sold. I would be interested in jumping into this one. Vertical canvas. ADAM Vertical is not installed or is out of date. Click here to download the latest version. No, I don't think I will. Not at least not right now. I'll need that for Whatnot. Oh, goodness. The stuff that is going to be going on Whatnot. There's going to be a lot of comics. A lot of comics. Some graded comics. Some signed comics. Some raw comics. Some keys. There's going to be some cards going up. There is stuff. Doug is like, just take everything. Just take everything. Discount inbound. Ooh, what you got? Ooh. Ba-ba-ba. Hey, there it is. Scoobs is like, I'm going to snag a robots for super cheap because I have store credit. I don't know if you know this, Scoobs. I don't know if you know this, but that's number 3. You did not know that? Well, the more you know. Oh, Scoobs! DCD Collects proudly presents Robots, original artwork by Lee Cozy, Jay Sullivan, and Kate Crawford. Scoobs got the trace. He got the 3, the fabled number. What does that mean? I don't know. I don't know what that means. We're going to find out, aren't we? That right there looks like Grimlock to me. That is Kate Crawford. That's a Grimlock. But that's not all that is in that envelope. In addition to Grimlock, Jay Sullivan. This is one of the oldest animatronic robots used in film. It was recycled for a couple of things, one of which had Leslie Nielsen in it. Two different artists, 2 pieces of art, 1 envelope. Boop. Look at the details. Them deets. Man, my line work sucks. I was messing around the other day, just like literally trying to copy some other people's line work just to like literally see if I was capable of copying what I see. Spoilers, I'm not. I'm not capable of copying what I see. I cannot draw from reference. That is how poor. Kill the Robinson family. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. I cannot. I can't draw. I can't do it. Can't do it. So it's funny you mention, reminds you of the Kill the Robinson family. Let's talk about Robbie the Robot. Boop. Oh, scratch. There we go. His name's Robbie, if you didn't know that. The hardest working robot in show business. Forbidden Planet, featuring a young, dashing leading man named Leslie Nielsen. Yes, Robbie the Robot has ties to Leslie Nielsen. The Invisible Boy. Even got credit. Excuse me. Robbie the Robot. Oh, I thought that was the original. Twilight Zone, Addams Family, Man from Uncle, and there it is. Lost in Space. There it is. The Banana Splits. Hollywood Boulevard. I actually know him from Hollywood Boulevard too. Yep. Mork and Mindy. Oh, did I remember that? I didn't. I'll have to go back and look at that. The Love Boat. He was in Gremlins. He's in the background. Yep. Cherry 2000. Man, what a great movie. He was in Earth Girls Are Easy. I just watched that the other day. With a young Gina Davis and Damon Wayans and Jim Carrey and Jeff Goldblum. Great movie if you haven't seen it. Who is Melanie Griffith? That's who it was. Couldn't remember who was in Cherry 3000. Cherry 2000 is another great movie. Cherry was supposed to be in this break, but Lee couldn't finish her in time. Don't take that out of context. And just like that, Kate takes it out of context. Smoky Sleepy Mule Kappa Ross G. Yeah, Robbie's pretty famous. Oh, Scoobs, that is also a giveaway spot. That's right. I keep forgetting we did this. Boom, 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 boom. You got number 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. Huh. it's a pack of cards. Your favorite, baseball. Hello, Mel. Hello, Jimmy. I've actually rounded it down to $20 or more so that everybody who buys the spot in There Will Be Blood will also get one of those. So yeah, I'm giving you lots of stuff today. Take advantage of it. Nolan Chanel. That's Byron Buxton. Jackson Holiday. Holiday. It could be so. Wait, oh, this is actually a variant. Yes, it is. That is a holiday variant. That is the plaid. Plaid Jack's Holiday. And a Schwarber. Man, if only we had Orioles fans here. There you go, Scoobs. You got lots of stuff. There you are. Some of you will notice, some of you have noticed, I should say, some of you have not. I have a new accessory. This is my organizer because I need to be organized, and it goes all the way down. Each drawer individually labeled for my ability to stay, whatever the word is, organized. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 drawers, and I've already filled most of them with stuff. So you will notice just a little bit different. You're missing this much of the background that you could see before. I could put pictures on here, especially when we zoom out, which, I don't know when the rest of the stuff is going to go up. Going to need a bigger room. Actually, boop. It's not as big as you'd think. I actually asked for this. This was Doug's daughter Audrey's. Audrey was going to get rid of it. She didn't want it in her room anymore. And Doug's like, hey, could you use that to organize? I was like, oh my God, that's perfect. All of the top loaders go in there. All the top loaders, all the sizes. Your standards, the card bags, 4x6, 5x7, 6x9, 8x10, 9x12, black envelopes, and white envelopes. Oh my goodness, I'm so organized now. That removed a whole pile of stuff that was right here that you couldn't see. It removed a whole pile of stuff that was on the table that you'd never see over there. It let me clear out the drawers for that table. It made me remove some of the clutter I had on my sidewall. Oh, I'm so happy. So happy. And it fits with my decor, which is so important to me. Now we just got to paint the walls white because now they are kind of like a eggshell dipped in urine color. It's ugly, but it throws off the white balance. Let's do a giveaway. Give away the dino art. Okay, we can do it. Pee-pee soaked. What? Yeah, that's right. You got it, Sapporos. We can do a giveaway. We'll give away Grimlock. Giveaway item. Grimlock. Is there a C or is it just a K? Or is it just a K? I don't know. Whatever it is. I'll give you a minute. That's Transformers. He's one of the Dinobots. All right, 60 seconds. I know, right, BK? Me, Grimlock, kick ass. I think it was the first time I ever heard swearing in a cartoon. What up, Chef? Oh, you want to transfer? Oh, that's why. He was more of a GoBots guy. 30 seconds. Kate's like, I'll just win it back and then get it signed next week. 10 seconds. This is where Prue comes in and steals it from everyone. And the winner is... Milord! Milord! Wow, hey, this has got to be your first ever Kate Crawford piece. Dude, you will probably really like her. She's based out of Vegas. But yeah, Brownie, this is right up your alley. Opening up some Series 1. Itty Bitty Funko. Must be a new artist. I've never heard of her. What's on the There Will Be Blood? Oh, Mrs. the Breaker. Mrs. the Breaker, it is this. Everybody gets an autograph. I'm taking my ball and going home. Everybody gets an autograph. 6 spots, 6 autos. Tons of fun. Let me get Grimlock to his new home. Oh, that's the wrong one. I will jump in if we sell 5 spots and can't sell the 6th. Honestly, I'll do it just for the free pack that comes with it even. It's worth it just for the pack. I love to sit and hang out. You're solo. I have to turn off everything else I'm doing because you're blowing out my speakers. Just the white noise hurts. Sorry. I don't have a sound guy. many have sold? Don has one. Hex said he's in. So that would be 2 of 6. Remind you on the 13th to get that Grimlock. I'm going to get it signed for Brownie. You know I'm not going to remember that. Are you kidding me? Go to your phone. Put in a reminder, because when I go to sleep and I wake up tomorrow, I will have no recollection of today. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Yes. Yep, it's listed. It's listed under There Will Be Blood, and it's listed under Retail Sports. All right, BK, love you, man. There you go, 5 p.m., 13th. That's a Friday. Friday the 13th. Sapporo says, what happened? Israel bombed Lebanon? I was actually watching the bombing live because you can just watch people die on the internet in real time now. I was like, oh, a whole bunch of people just died in that explosion. That's wild. What a time to be alive. Or not, yeah, in their case, or not alive. I'm sorry, not Iran. Did I say Iran? I meant Israel. Israel was bombing Lebanon. Except for those people who got bombed. Yeah, I mean, valid. Yeah. Ooh, Chef is in. Chef is in more than once. I did say, yeah, I'm sorry. Israel was bombing Lebanon. All right, I also have to add. Don, Hex, Chef. Oh, Chef. I'm not saying, but I'm just saying yours was the 24th. Look at you. That's probably one of the bigger ones, if I had to guess. Should be 2 left. There are 2 left. Yeah, it was 4:00 in the morning, Lebanon time, Beirut time, when the bombs hit, and they just just go on TV and watch it. It was terrifying. People sleeping. I mean, I guess it's better if you're sleeping because then you don't feel it. That particular part of Beirut, the person was saying, does not have an iron dome and does not have a missile siren. So you just got slept in the dark. You got slept while sleeping. You had no idea. And I guess that's, if you're gonna bomb innocent people, I guess doing it in their sleep is probably the most polite way to do it. It's like, let's not get political here. That's world news. It's world news. Close that, keep that open. All right, this is what it looks like right now. So every once in a while, let me back up. So this ear right here is the only ear I have cauliflower ear in. And I was very lucky. My cauliflower ear happens to be right where my ear bends. So it's almost discernible unless you pull my ear straight. Because I've been punched in the head a lot. Like this ear, you can tell there's none at all. It's just a normal ear. This one is got that lovely mass in it. And every once in a while, for reasons I don't know if it's, after me getting too much sun on my ear or stress or vitamin deficiency, I get little like cysts, little bumps right around the cauliflower ear, and it stings and it itches so that I can't stop touching it. So if you see me grabbing at my ear, that is why I have this little tiny bump right on the backside of my cauliflower ear. It's annoying. Wear headgear, folks. If you're going to get into fights or wrestle, wear headgear. It's to help prevent that from happening. That's what it's there for. It's our love language. That and tacos. That's true. That's true. Oh my sweet baby Jesus. I did not plan a dinner for tonight. Oh no, there is chicken left over. Okay. That's right. I made all the chicken yesterday, so we'd have some today. I don't have any potatoes. So it's going to be, it is going to be chicken and bacon mac and cheese. Chick-fil-A? No. You had Chick-fil-A 2 days ago. You're not having the Jesus chicken. You can have Jesus chicken on Sunday. No. No, 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 no. And no. You had Chick-fil-A tonight? Taste the hate. The hate is what makes it delicious. I'll make you a deal. You get Chick-fil-A, I will get a whole bunch of not Mighty. I keep thinking I'm in Buffalo. I'll get a bunch of Taco Bell, and it's gonna be a Dutch oven at midnight. Bigot chicken. That's right. Hateful chicken. All right, do we sell another one of these spots? Somebody buys one spot, I'll buy the other. And the money that I see, Don's like Mighty. Oh, Don, listen, man. I mean, obviously, you, Don, you and Kelly, and I can't say Lilia anymore because Lilia's not there. But obviously, like, you and Kelly are two of the things that I miss the most. And we can toss in Carlos to that, but I've known you way longer. I miss you guys, but boy, oh boy, Mighty Taco is up there, man. Say the word, sir, Mighty Taco ships. They do, but Don, did you see how expensive it is? Oh man, like it's like $60 shipping because they pack it in dry ice. It comes out to like $90 for a 10-pack. Kelly worked at Mighty when you started dating 31 years ago. I knew, okay, nobody's going to understand this other than Don and Mrs. The Breaker. Check this out, bro. I actually met the guy that invented the Nacho Buffito. Yeah. Yeah, he's a personal hero of mine. I love the Nacho Buffito. It was something that he made. Yeah, it's Saporos. It's a local taco place in Buffalo. They're only in Buffalo and the surrounding area. He used to make that for his lunch, and he would make it, and then other people started asking him to make it for their lunch at Mighty Taco. And then the manager was like, what do you guys keep eating? And he's like, oh, it's this. It is diced buffalo chicken with hot sauce and crushed tortillas wrapped up in a soft, what up, Pat knows what I'm talking about, wrapped up in a soft flour tortilla. They are muy delicioso. And I met him. We were at a beer tent. I think we're at the Queen of Heaven Carnival. Again, only my local boys will know this one. I believe we're at the Queen of Heaven, and my brother, my younger brother's like, hey, this is blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, hey, good to meet you. He goes, he invented the Nacho Buffito. I was like, do you want to make out, sir? And he's like, at least buy me a drink first. I said, I eat your burrito every time I go, bar none, guaranteed. One of the 6 items I have will be a Nacho Buffito. $20 football there will be blood break. 2 spots left. And we're talking, Pat, about Mighty Taco and the Nacho Buffito. Oh, nothing compares to Mighty. Nothing. Listen, I live in one of the greatest places to get tacos not named Mexico. Hex will tell you, one of the greatest tacos you're going to find is on the side of the road. And I still want to go back to Mighty Taco as my favorite. Mighty Taco was a bunch of hippies got together and made a taco joint. And it stood the test of time, 50 years and running. I need to go home so I can see my friends and eat Mighty. You know, Mrs. the Breaker, maybe I will take that ticket home. Ooh, Pat's in. Pat's like, you know what? I want to get in on that cheap fun. Mighty Taco, Mighty Taco, Mighty Taco. Hey, listen, any of my local boys want to go ahead and just send a clip to Mighty Taco, tell them that this Cali guy is nonstop talking him up. I'll be more than happy to drop my address for him. Oh, I'm sorry, Mrs. the Breaker. I thought you were going to stay here with James. I was just going to go. And it was just going to be me eating Mighty Taco. And then I'll cut you a deal. I'll bring you back a Jim Stakeout Stinger sub as payment. You fly home. I will meet you at the front of the airport with Mighty. And then, boom, back on a plane home. Worth it. Absolutely worth it. It was like $275 round trip just to get Mighty. I'm in. I mean, it'll be $90 to mail it to me. I might as well just take the round trip for a little bit more, and I get to see you. Oh. I do miss the food of Buffalo. I'll fly you Frontier, even cheaper. There you go. Mrs. the Breaker's like, I don't want you to live. I don't want you to make it back. You go down with that ship, DC. She's like, you are worth so much more in that in your life insurance that you'll get tacos and I'll get paid. Then I will meet you in Niagara Falls International. There you go. In that case. All right. Pat is in. Pat is in. Pat is in. All right, well then, it's a race. I am going to start the process of buying the last spot. If you want in, you're gonna have to beat me to it, folks. I gotta take my glasses off because I'm old. You just spend the night. Bit of Paris. Is it open again? Did they open it back up? Last I knew it was shut down. Oh, Prue! Prue got the last spot. I didn't even see Prue's order come in. Man. Well, there it is. Now I gotta put them on because I can't see. Man, oh man. All right, from the top rope. If it's shut down, it's even cheaper. This is true. Oh, Bit of Paris was Mrs. the Breaker and I's thing. Like we loved. No, we never went there. God no, but we loved making fun of it. Gee, you really think it is like Paris? All right, folks, we are sold out. Don, Hex, Chef, Prue, Pat. There will be blood. Now, I am going to go over the rules really quickly as a refresher. There will be blood is similar to the white elephant. I am going to open this box and I am going to list the names of the autograph signers on the cards. There's going to be 6 of them. Each of these additionally have cards that go in the pack. The autograph that you end up with is also going to come with all of the cards that were in the pack with it. So keep in mind, if there's a crazy one of one that is unsigned, you may want to pick appropriately. So I'm going to open these up. I'm going to list all of those on the spreadsheet. Then I'm going to random everybody that is involved. Whoever's on top is going to pick first, and here's where it gets exciting. The second person has a choice. They can either pick another one from the pool, or they can steal from the first person who picked. An item can only be stolen twice. After it is stolen the second time, it is locked in. Cannot be stolen again. You cannot steal from yourself, and there is a no take backsies clause. It means you cannot steal from the person, the item that the person stole directly from you. So, without any further ado, let's see what's in this box, and hopefully it's not doo-doo. Now, I have 2 more of these. We can do 2 more. If this wets your whistle, we can do it again. It's going to be up to what you want. No more doo-doo. What up, Money Mitch? Money Mitch, we're doing a little TWBB. And it's with the foosball because the Bills got a wide receiver. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right now they got a receiver. Or right now we're doing There Will Be Blood. We're doing There Will Be Blood right now. I can put another one up if you guys are interested. Let me know. I can right now. Yeah. Yep. It's already sold out. If you want, I'll put another one up. All right, the first one we are looking at. It was a cheapie too. It was a Lodo. That is Bear Bachmeyer. This dude's name is Bear. Really? I bet you he's popular at the underground. I mean, all I'm going to have to put down here is Bear. That's it. You're going to know who it is. There you go. Roman Wilson, Randy White, and Elijah Brown, also known as E. Brown. Not to be confused with Brown E. Me lord. Do. Bear. Damari Alston. Ooh, that's numbered to only 99. The Bear is numbered to 99. That's the wrong one. They're over here. Damari. I'm just going to put it as Alston. Ooh, Rocket Ishmael. The Rocket. The Rocket is out of 99. Rahib. Wingo and McCullum. Alston. That's right. $20 There Will Be Blood breaks of the cup. If I could get the cup for $20 a spot, I would. That's Amani Bailey. Wow, that's not an autograph. It's not. That is not an autograph. It is numbered out of 25. Looks like a butt. It looks like two butts. Looks like a butt that way, and it looks like a butt that way. Bailey. I mean, should I just put butts as the auto? Double butt. There you go. Double butt. Max Brosmer out of 199. There's Roger Staubach and Will Howard. We will call that double butt. Literally the double butt. Now, if there's one thing I do know about Leaf, there's going to be at least one massive name inside of these or a multi-auto. So don't get discouraged. I'm sure a banger is right around the corner. Like I said, Aaron Anderson, Kyron Lacey, champion, campus champions. LS who? LSU. That is going to be out of 10. I feel like I just led you into that hit. I feel like that happened. Lacey Anderson out of 10. Joe Montana. Joe Montana, 77 out of 99. Harlem and Roderick. All right, two more.
The hits just keep on coming.
That's true. That's true. Ja, it's true. Ja. Okay, I need you to go away. Thank you.
Good, I think, Lyle.
A little bottle of water.
A little bottle of water.
A little bottle of water.
Thank you, Don. I needed that. Lake McCree. Lake McCree's got a little bit of a bend in the bottom. Need an iron. That's out of 75. Now listen, you just can't have Joe Montana without a little Stevie Young. That's out of 99. It's the bookend. 99 out of 99. Hey now. How about Emmett Smith? Lawrence Arnold. Lake. Sapuros wants to get punched in the throat. All right, last pack. It's Danny O'Neill. Is he fighting Irish? Looks like it. It's out of 75. Oh, Danny boy. The pipes are calling. Who else? Wingo. That's out of 99. There's Michael Vick. And Zay Thomas. All right, let the fun begin. Chef Pat Hex Don Prue. All right, Chef, get it started. Double butt, double bubble, double butt. Chef, you can't steal from yourself. The bear. Pat, it's up to you. The LSU boys. Hex. I want the double. Double butt or double sig? The LSU 2. Well, Pat, it's back to you. And you cannot pick the duo. Lake. All right, Don. We're getting there, buddy. Since I have double butt, I will take double butt. Chef, Don stole your double butt. And the LSU duel is gone. There will be blood. Oh, yes, there will be blood. Hex! What you gonna do about it? I don't know why I'm yelling. I literally bought this arm so that I could bring it closer to me. What's left? Literally anything but Lacey Anderson. I'll take the double butt. It's gone. Don, your double butt was stolen. You got Bear Lake Alston, Danny boy. Chef, you are getting picked on relentlessly. How do you respond? Oh, Danny boy. The chef is calling. All right, Prue, there's a few things you could do here. One of them is shutting it all down. The other is a little more bloody. Got no idea who any of these people are. That makes two of us. I don't follow college football. I should, considering I live in the LA area. I mean, I have a plethora of good teams that I could choose to follow. I just don't. Lake. Keep the chaos going, he said. I'm just doing it for the chaos. Well, Pat, that's you. Was Lacey the dude that was in the car accident? Oh, shoot. I remember that now. Damn. Oh, I thought I recognized the name, but I couldn't remember from where. He was in the car accident. Danny boy. Chef. It is. If you don't know, just Google him. It's a sad story. His autograph is all over this product, too. Close it out. Chef said, I'm done. All right, Chef, you got Alston and the dually. Pat, you got Danny boy. Hex got that double butt. Don got the bear. And Prue taking a dip in the lake. All right, I know I have little teen bags somewhere. Where are you? Let's get these bad boys put away real quick. All right, I could do another one of these if it tickles y'all's fancy. Good, cheap fun. Don't forget, I still have to give you your baseball packs and or whatever is in your blind spot. It's your show. I just host it. You guys tell me what to do. As always, you can just drop the $1.20 and get a box for yourself if you don't feel like sharing. Some of you I know don't like to share. You gonna donate to Jimmy? Jimmy will take any and all donations, even if he doesn't know who it is. Mrs. the Breaker, on the other hand, hates it. Mrs. the Breaker hates cards being everywhere she turns. So you're going to have to ask her permission. I'm not going to say yes. You're going to have to ask her if she's still here. My answer is always yes. All right, let me get these in their proper homes real quick. Ugh. So, no matter what, the hex ones are coming with me. So we'll put that there. All right, Lake to Prue. Chef also has the Alston. There we go. The Bear goes to Dunn. There it is. And lastly, Danny Boy goes to Pat. All right, giveaway time. The old freebies. Don, you got 21 and 16. Ooh. Is it more of your art? No, it is not. 16. Right under it. Ooh, another one. Another one. Another one. All right, here we go. Don, let's get some Pittsburgh Pirates. Shota Imanaga. He's good. Grant McCray. Contreras. Vlad Guerrero Jr. and Willie Wags. Good old Will Wags. Good old Will Wags. Brooks. I forgot to look to see if any of these were variants. No. Okay. Blake Snell. Shohei Ohtani. I've heard of that guy. I heard he's pretty good. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. Hey, sports betting man. That's the rumor. Hex, you got the deuce. The deuce. Ooh, buyback. Hey now. Oh. Here we go. 2025 foil buyback. Oh, it's Cal Ripken All-Star card. And a lot of you will recognize that sweet, sweet wood finish of the 1987 top set. This guy would have been lights out amazing if he could just stay off the injury report. I love this. Cal Ripken has not missed an inning of play since 529 of 82. His consecutive streak of 765 games is 10th longest in history. Might be from the 33 inning game he played. Yeah, that's it. His entire longevity is that one game. All right, there you go, Hex. That's a good one. Oh, it just goes home with me. Chef, you have 4 and 24. I have a feeling 24 is going to be the good one. Here is 4. And here's 24. Oh, 1995. What? Throwback pack. Oh, man. Oh, man. Let's see if I can get this out. Look at this. Topps 95. Every card foil stamped Spectralite insert. Every pack. The power pack. This is going to be fun. All right, Chef, let's open the newbie first. Chef, do you want me to open that pack? Or do you want that kept? Can you give the Will Howard to Don? I sure can. Julio. Spencer Schwallenbach. Sale. Strider and Alcantara. I can do that. Open it? Okay. right, here we go. Here is a treat. 1995 Major League Baseball Series 1, 15 sweet, sweet cards in this pack. They don't make them like this anymore. Gonna have to give it the old... Oh. There we go. Branson. That is the foil Benny Santiago. Where is the halfway point? All right. Ken Ryan. Hampton. Chris Gomez. That is a all-star rookie. Todd Hundley and Freddie Benavidez from the old Montreal Expos. Jose. Johnny Ruffia. Good old Milt Schuyler. Oh, there's Dave Winfield. There's a name we all know. Tony Gwynn and Greg Bell. Carl Willis. Doug Million, draft pick. Roberto Meja. Let's see if any more of these stuck together if I got them all. I got them all. Okay. The cyber stats. They're cyber because we wrote them in a cool font. The statistics above include computer simulated data for games of August 94 through scheduled conclusion of 90. Wow, these are make-believe stats. That's what it is. Cyber stats. Love you, Bolt. We just made up some numbers. Let's see if we were right. That's hilarious. Well, that was fun. Prue, you got a 10. Prue said, I'll take a Met or an Oriole. Take the Ohtani and gift it to Crystal and Juan. I can do that. Pat, you got 20. I'm going to pull yours too. Pat, yours is standing up. Prue, yours is right here. John Kenzie Noel, Kumar, Corbin, Bobby Witt Jr., and Mr. Reyes. Pat, you're up. All right, Pat. Show me the Padres. How about Zach Allen? How about Francisco Lindor? How about Hyung-Sung Kim? How about some Schwaba? And maybe a little Baldwin? None of those. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more giveaway spots. Does that match what I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It does. It actually matches. All right, if anybody wants to do another football, There Will Be Blood, we can do that. Otherwise, I can take orders or last call. It's up to you. Tomorrow is sumo, I believe, the ceremony for sumo. So we get to start rating sumo soon, and I get to use my translator, inner ear translator, to finally listen to what they're saying in sumo and know what's going on. Mrs. The Breaker and I each will have an earbud in. A gaggle of our friends were streaming earlier today. Two of them are still going. Excuse me. Who are the chases in Topps 21 Chrome? I'll show you. I actually had the list up earlier. Jazz Chisholm's rookie, Dylan Carson's rookie, Ke'Bryan Hayes' rookie, Alec Baum's rookie, and Joe Adell's rookie. There is also a gaggle of, that's Mountcastle. That's his rookie for the Orioles. There are a bunch of good second-year players in here, too, for autos. And, of course, the usual stars. so used to it being on the table. Should not update regular. Oh, apparently Andrew Vaughn, too. I didn't know Andrew Vaughn was in there. '86 throwback cards are extremely difficult to find, but they're there. Relic autos, Jeter, Trout. I mean, those are impossible to hit, though. If we hit those, I'll do a handstand. Rookie autos. 1 in 18 hobby? Really? I didn't know it was that. I knew you were guaranteed an auto. I didn't realize it was going to be guaranteed rookie auto. Kalenic. He's good. Supposed to be good. Don't. Spencer Howard's rookie? Anybody else? Scooball. He's a good pitcher. Nobody wants pitcher autos, though. Yeah. That's what I said. I just saw it as soon as you saw it, Pat. Unless things have changed, people tend to not want pitcher autos with few rare exceptions. There's odds. Hobby. Negatives are 104. Where's the image? Oh my God. Image variants. I'm going to not know them. Super short prints. 1 in 18,000. That's bonkers. Skeens. Yeah, it's true. So the 1986 cards fall 1 in every 6 packs. Excuse me. Power. Rookie autos are 1 in 18. Rookie auto refractors in 123. Yeah. It's inexpensive. Prismatic power is 1 per box. It is 24 packs, right? I think so. You know, this mat is a double-edged sword. This mat is brand new and it's already starting to break. I'm starting to think it isn't a good quality mat underneath me. Can't win. So, next week starts the NFL season for trades and releases. Kyler Murray is getting released. So there are there's at least one quarterback that's going to be available. Tomorrow is the deadline for hockey. Already started with Juju? Yeah, I know. Listen, they can agree in principle, but I mean, the Bills made a trade, but technically it doesn't start until next week. I think the 11th is the official day. That's right, paperwork can't be filed. They can have agreements.
Oh, you just got dangled.
What's up, Dangle? How you doing? We were just talking about beesball and foosball and a little bit of hockey. We just did a football autograph, There Will Be Blood, and Prue is kicking around the idea of grabbing a 21 Chrome. I gotta stop playing with my ear. I have to stop. It's just gonna get worse. It'll irritate it and get worse. It was a 6-spot There Will Be Blood. And it was it like $22, I think? Yeah, there's going to be a lot of trades, I have a feeling. I know, just like I said, Colton Parayko nixed the Sabres trade. I said if he didn't snap yes, he was not going to take it, and sure enough, he nixed the trade. He's looking to go to the West Coast, which I think is a tragedy. Oh, we already did it, but I can put up another one. It's a Lodo. Sounds like Mrs. Colton Parayko nixed the move to Buffalo. I mean, I get it, but if she nixed it to Buffalo, why would she not nix it elsewhere? Either you're not going to move or you're going to move to a team that could go pretty deep in the playoffs if they keep playing the way they're playing. All right, let me toss up another There Will Be Blood. I mean, it's hockey. There should be snow. $20.99. Yeah, $21. All right, it's up. Maximum 2 spots per person. Let me create another spreadsheet real quick too, because this will sell out. I know it will. TWBB2. I wonder how much of some Russian paper said about the Panarin trade is true. I haven't heard about it, Saporos. You would be the first to clue me into that one. Green. Red. There we go. All right, Prue's got a spot. He also gets a giveaway. You will be 18, Prue, for the giveaway. Yeah, I can do that, buddy. Oh, my phone sucks. All right, Prue, I got you, homie. Dangle is in. Prue, you were asking about the 2021. Well, Dangle got one, so you'll be able to see exactly what's inside after There Will Be Blood. Dangle, that is also 2 giveaway spots for you, which, if you don't know what they are, I'll explain it to you in a little bit. All right, 2 spots are gone. Oh no, temptation. Oh, let me grab another drink real quick. All right. I got you, chef. Oh, there we go.
Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
That's right, Don. You tell him. Chef. And giveaway spot. Chef doesn't need any more luck tonight. Just kidding. Hope you're good. All right. I need to just keep this open because poopy. All right, Chef, gotcha, buddy. There are 3 more spots left. If we sell the other 2, I will grab the last one. Do we have any Red Sox fans? I don't think anybody has ever stepped forward to say they were a Red Sox fan. Yeah, I didn't think so. More of a Black Sox fan? I'm more of a No Sox fan, but you can't do that on Twitch anymore. Baseball, not general view. Esbury. All right. Well, what we can do, Dangle, I can open your box of Chrome while we wait for those last 3 spots to fill. So why don't we go ahead and do that? All right, this is 2021 Topps Chrome Baseball 2 Chrome Autos. In each one of those guaranteed, at least one of those, guaranteed to be a rookie auto. If Dangle grabs one more, we'll have 2 spots left. Let me get the good cutter. There we go. All right, man. Good luck. Let's get a nice vet auto in here. I'd be interested in seeing a nice vet auto. Arozarena? Scooball. Yeah, Scooball was the one that was mentioned earlier. Polar Pete. Diaz. That's a Sean Murphy Future Stars. And lo and behold, they were right. Dean Kremer. Refractor. Grisham. There's the Padre everybody was looking for earlier. Dalbeck. Rosario. Teara. There's Cabrian's rookie. All right, done. See ya, Pat. That is Schwarber. Jesus Sanchez. Azuma. I don't remember what that one's called, what that refractor's called. Yes, Cabrian is a goodin. Dylan Carlson. Joe Ursula. Beesball. Hall of Famer Rod Carew. I like Beesball. From Panama. Pearson. Conforto. Prism Refractor. Oh, I thought they were called something different. All right. Spence Howard. Beesball. Marte from the Dominican Republic. All I know is baseball and slap ass. Odor. 20 variations in the set, it looks like. Only 20. Ooh, is this the autograph pack? It feels good. There's an Alex Kirilloff rookie. Ooh, hey! A Cronenworth 1986 refractor rookie. I mean, that's pretty okay. That's pretty all right. That's a Nate Pearson. I was going to say it's a blue wave out of 75. Boy, it's not even the auto. All right, then. It was a good pack. I'm not mad at it one bit. Paradas. Lubob. It's a Lubob 86. Refractor. Hey, wasn't he supposed to be super good? Whatever happened to Lubob? Oh, that's a good color. We like that color, don't we? Don't lie, Dangle. That's always a nice color. Especially when it's autographed. On card out of 25. Taylor Widener. He got drafted by the White Sox. That was the problem. All right, you were guaranteed a rookie auto, so here it is, and it happens to be out of 25. Now, what about the other auto? Probably in the next 2 packs. And there it is, Joey Bart. It's a Joe Bart rookie. A pitcher and a catcher. All right, now we know all we're looking for moving forward is low numbers. Let's get a nice random superfractor that people forgot about in here. It's possible. Hey, look, it's Kyle Lewis, all-star rookie. There's a nice Joe Adell rookie. The pack didn't want to open. There is your 1 per box Prismic Power Ramirez. Those fall every 24 packs. There's Sean Murph again, which leads me to believe... Oh, no, the other one was... Never mind. The other one was the Future Stars. That's why it was different. I was going to say, that might be a alt, but it isn't. Good old Josie Ramirez is good, Siporos tells us. Mookie. Donaldson. Shohei Ohtani. Acuna. Nico. Never to be heard from again. He disappeared. Hey, there's Kyle. There's a refractor. Kremer. Oh, man, look at that. It's Mike Trout. Look at that. It's Mike Trout. I heard of that guy. There's a whole bunch of his jerseys not too far away from me. Two packs to go. Tatis. Crawford. All right, last pack. Here's your Superfractor. Oh, look at this. 2 refractors in this pack. One of them is Mike Trout. The other one is Louis Garcia. Is this a short print? We need to check to see what that short print is on that Trout. That might be, boy oh boy, that might be a Trout short print. Number 27. SP Base Refractor, horizontal. Hey, buddy, I had a feeling this was the SP. Congratulations, Dangle. These are not easy hits. These are definitely tough pulls that you just pulled, and it's Trout. There you go. What did Siporos, what were the odds for the photo variations? They were pretty steep, if I'm not mistaken. Don't tell Doug? All right, I won't tell Doug. I will not send him a photo. All right, man, that was a good box. Good box, good price. Yeah, there you go. That's a 1 in 529 pack variance. That is not an easy pull, and it's Mike Trout. That is the goods right there, man. So let's see. 529. Code on the back is 350. SSP is 356. Oh God, I can't see. I am so old that I'm going to have to take my phone, use the camera, and zoom in on that. Yep, it's the SP 350. Boop. There you go, bro. It is the SP, all right. Yeah, zoom in on the zoom. All right, you said it was, let's do some math here. 529. 529 divided by 24 equals, that is harder than a case hit. The case hit, that's almost one every other case hit on that Trout. 22 boxes, and I believe the cases are 12. So that's just shy of every other case hit. That's solid. He also grabbed another spot for There Will Be Blood. Let's get Dangle's other spot. Let's get him the other giveaway, too. All right. 2 spots remain. It was not numbered. No, it's just the SP. It's like a $30 card. Raw. Were you around for the score Frenchbacks in hockey? Not the score Frenchbacks. I was living in Buffalo, so I had access to the French Canadian cards anyway. Back in the 80s, you could get the French version. I did not see those parallels, no. Chef is in on another one. If nobody wants the last one, just thankful it wasn't Franco. Got it. Franco was 22. There you go. You don't have to worry about it. Oh, God. Yeah, Serafini was going to jail forever. All right. I got the last spot as advertised. I also get a giveaway spot. All right, this is what it looks like. Prue Dangle Chef DC. Let's see what we're fighting for. Wrong button. All right. You guys know the rules. I don't have to go over them again. Here's the product, Heroes and Prospects 24 Foosball. Let's get it on. I will look at it right after the show. The first was 2 or 3 weeks after. Goodness. Oh, you're not coming out? What's up with that? All right. First up, now, we're just going to list these by the autographs. You're going to get everything that's in the pack. So, good luck, everybody. Let's get some bangers in this box. That's Walker Lyons. Bond. Out of 199. Lewis Bond. Roman and Hines. That's out of 199. And Malik Rutherford. I need to get top loaders. All right. All right, that's going to be just listed under Lions. Lions. That's Will Pauling. Fafita. That's out of 49. Good old Bo Jackson. And Benny Hall. Pauling. Remember, there's always one big name and or dually in here. Tends to be the chase. Logan Diggs. I wonder if he's related to the other Diggses. That's out of 75. Andy Armstrong. That's out of 25. Tony Baselli. And another Fafita. Stephon Diggs got, unemployed. That's right. Stephon Diggs got cut by New England. I bet you he was thinking about eyeballing a comeback to Buffalo. And then the whole Moore trade happened. And he was probably all sad Diggs. Oh, that's Jalen Milroe and Ty Simpson. Hey, folks, that's a big card. That's number 10 out of 10, too. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Isn't one of these guys on the Seahawks? That's right, Super Bowl champion, Jalen Milroe. And future possible first-round draft pick, Ty Simpson. Didn't he just have a good showing at the Earl the Pearl? Didn't he have a good showing at the Combine? So I win as default. Oh, I see how that is. I see how that is. Maybe you'll get lucky and there'll be another Jalen Milroe in here. There'll be two Milroes. It'll be Milroe's place. That's Quentin Joyner. That's got to be low numbered. It is out of 15. Chad Ochocinco out of 199. Marshall Falk and Blake Corum. You know what? That's a good idea. Hey, Dangle, why don't you go ahead and pick that first? And we will see how the dibs goes. We will see if everybody loves you enough to let it go through. That's probably the hit of the run, barring something nasty being inside this pack. And it's Marcus Harris. LT out of 99. Larry Little and Jeremiah Little J Love. He's going to be a high pick. That J Love. No way that's going to happen. All right. Now we get to the getting. Now we get to the getting. This and that. Ooh, Dangle, you're in the middle and the bottom. But Prue, you're starting us off. Lions. Did the injury pop up, Sepulros? Tell me he broke his collarbone. Because that's what I thought was going to happen when I saw that. I saw it. I watched it happen. I was watching the game today. All right, Dangle. Now remember, Dangle, you can't steal from yourself. Again, I don't know why I'm yelling. I bought this really nice thing so that I wouldn't have to. Chef! Pauling or Diggs? Pauling. Dangle. Hey, Dangle, how's this going down, buddy? How is this going down for you? This is BS, he said. I mean, it's right there. All you gotta do is take it. Yeah, no, Darlene, he looked good, but I mean, with the adrenaline, you could fracture a collarbone and, well, actually, no, not in hockey. You can't. Never mind. Yeah, it was a nasty hit. He's going to get suspended. He's going to get a fine. It's not the first time he's hit somebody in the head with their stick. But yeah, that was not smart. It'll be reviewed tonight. I'm sure within the next 2 days, he will get a ruling. That was vicious. I mean, I've seen worse. All right, it looks like there will be love. There will be love. It's all over. Prue, Lions, Chef Diggs, DC Harris. Dangle's got Joyner and Milrow. Chef Pauling. What happened, Dangle? You ended up with what you wanted. Yeah. You're welcome, buddy. All right, Prue, let me get yours where it's got to go. Now, stick around. We still have your bonus packs, too. Don't go anywhere. Bonus packs are coming. And if anybody wants to put in any orders, do it now, because we are getting to the end of the line. I will stay as late as you want me to open stuff, but get the orders in now. Diggs is the other chef that goes there. The dually goes to Dangle. Midnight stream, pretty close. All right, Joyner is the other Dangle. And who do I have? Marcus Harris. Oh, that was the one that had the Lawrence Taylor with it, too. I'll take that. I'll take an LT. I ain't mad about that. Almost rolled the dice and tried to steal from Chef or Prue, but I knew they wouldn't play nice. I've done this enough with those. Oh, Dangle. Dangle, Dangle, Dangle. You didn't get dangled, Dangle. You got the opposite of dangled. All right, the giveaways. A whole bunch of strategies laid out, just waiting for that opportunity. It was like I was going to eat your lunch. I was ready to eat your lunch. All right, giveaway bonus items. Prue, you got number 18. Dangle, if you don't know what it is, we cracked open a 2025 advent calendar, and we are giving away the numbers. We randomed them last week. Prue, you got 18 coming. That's this one right here. Prue. All right, Prue. Bueller. Matthews. That's some class. Yeah, I believe the Pauling had the 3 numbered cards in it. Dangle, you got 15, 6, and 22. 15. $22 is right up there. Let me grab 22 for you. And 6, you're over here. That's a great question. I'd have to look. Kurtz or an Anthony? Well, there's a Wyatt. There's a Westberg. There's a Giancarlo. Hoyce and Raffella. Abel. Dalton Rushing. Romo. Segassi. Arraez. Tatis. Chappie. All right, nothing crazy in there, man. Sorry. Chef, you got number 5. Oh no. I got number 23. Reese. York. O'Neill. Young. And Vladdy. You did. So you would get number 1 too. You're number 1. I mean, I imagine number 1 would be a nice hit. Nope, regular pack. Caro. Rice. Another O'Neill. Dana. Wow, that was a rookie pack. Uh, 23. All right, chef in there real quick. There's only 3 left. 7, 3, and 12 are the only ones that are left. All right, what'd I get? Nothing. Nothing is in the box. Another Aaron Judge. Same thing I got last time. All right, last call. Last call, and then we're out of here. Thanks, Elbow. Pinion is the only one that's left. All right. Check the gate. Are we good? I'm good for tonight. I might do another box tomorrow. Okay, I'll be here tomorrow. All right, then with that, we'll bounce. Folks, hey, that was a lot of fun. We got to see some original art by opening up some robots. We got to see a lot of sports ball cards. We saw 2 boxes of football get open. We saw a box of baseball get open. Tomorrow, we might get even a little bit more. I already need to... Once we burn through the UFC, I will be probably ready for the next order. Hopefully trying to get some of the Series 1 that sold out. But, listen. Oh, yeah, absolutely, Dangle. Congratulations again, buddy. You deserved it. I love each and every one of you. Please take care of yourselves and each other so we can do it tomorrow. I want to see some stuff open. Maybe we'll get somebody that gets a wild hair and wants to see that Stadium Club UFC that I'm dying to see opened. We don't know. It'll be tomorrow. I love you. Take care. Let's see what Pinion Paint is painting or penciling.
Oh my god. Shrek is my lover. I love that. Oh my god. Oh my god. DC. Welcome. Hola, DC the Breaker. How are you? So lovely to see you. Scott, I was trying to get your names right before. I was like, I don't know if there's I was gonna talk about people who are amazing. Oh my god, Derek! Thank you so much, you guys. Go follow Scott Paints. Scott,
Hey, buddy.
talking about people who have just started doing something.
How are you?
And are already unbelievably good at it, Scott.
I did a lot. It was fun.